What we're looking at here is a very sparse open area. So you could really see what was going on. It's not like the kind of thing where, there's a lot of buildings, people are hiding, there's lots of cars, lots of people. You would really just be able to see what was going on. He pulls up his car, shoots across the street to what I think is this, which is the funeral home. So there's shots being fired at a funeral home. Two eyewitnesses there see him, which obviously means some people may have alerted police right at that point that there's a gunman here. This is a real gunman. Then he goes unobstructed for 12 minutes or so, maybe even longer, all the way into the building itself. Then he gets into a classroom. Then he does the shooting. Most of the shooting happens at the beginning. And then he goes off to, we don't know where, because he was waiting there for an hour until the police finally came in. There were people outside, worried parents outside, trying to figure out why nothing was being done. We have video of that. But first I want to let you hear from the sheriff. And I'd say the press conference today was done in a hurry. It seemed to me like it was one of those things they were doing because there was suddenly an indication from people that there were lots of questions around the police reaction. So they threw together this press conference. This is what he had to say.
So at this time, no, there was not an officer readily available armed. No. Yeah. Could anybody have gone there sooner? You gotta understand, it's a small town. You have people from Eagle Pass, from Del Rio, Laredo, San Antonio responding to a small community. According to the information I have, he went in at 11:40. He walks, and I'm gonna approximate 20 feet, 30 feet. He makes a right. He walks into the hallway, he makes a right, walks another 20 feet. Turns left into a schoolroom, into a classroom.
The interesting thing here for me is that the border patrol was needed to call in. I mean, there's lots of police officers there right at the beginning, and there's pandemonium at the beginning, actually, when we first see the parents outside trying to get in. And there are police officers there. They're just not going into the school. I mean, I get that this is a active school situation. I get that. And there's an active shooter there. And I get that is dangerous. But if you're a police and you've got weapons and your community's school kids are being killed in cold blood inside your school, don't you go in? I mean, do you not go ahead and make an effort to try and get in?
Yeah, that's your moment.
Right?
And
that's what you do.
In terms of other statistics, if you go to the Department of Labor and you look by job code, and you look at morbidity and mortality statistics, police officers, even if you add in not just the danger from being harmed by potential suspects, but also traffic accidents, which is about 50% of the injuries and deaths on the job, people doing traffic cop work or being hit while they're driving around, because these guys drive 8 hours a day, they have the same morbidity and mortality as bartenders. Look it up, Department of Labor.
Really?
Police officers in the United States have no more danger at work than a barback at your local pub.